Miss Cohen, and we're at Gayton Elementary School, and this is a 3rd grade class.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Elander, and I am one of the teachers here in our classroom.
Today we're going to be doing a lesson on empathy. So if everybody here could come on up to the carpet, please. Oh, good job. All right. Yesterday, we read a book called Hey the Little Ant. Now, in reading, we've been talking about 3 parts of the story. Who knows the 3 parts of the story? Aiden.
The situation.
Close. Close. You're thinking of a different part.
The
Eleanor.
beginning.
Oh, you got it.
Beginning.
The beginning, the
middle, and the end.
Perfect. Now, also in a story, there are 2 parts. There's a blank and a blank. Claire.
A resolution and a conflict.
Perfect. Who knows another word for resolution?
Solution.
Yep, and another word for conflict.
Problem.
Oh my goodness, Miss Cohen.
Woo.
Oh, wait.
Woo. I love it. So, we read this book yesterday, Hey Little Ant, and who can tell me what happened in the beginning of the story?
Keegan.
Keegs.
The kid was about to squish the ant, and then the ant told him about what it was like from his perspective.
Yeah, so the boy was about to squish the ant. Then what happened in the middle of the story? Lena?
They talked about their lives.
They did. The ant made him realize that what?
That he was the same, just littler.
Yeah. He also had a life, just like the little boy, right?
That's right.
And then what happened in the end of the story? Ryan?
It didn't say if the boy squished the ant or not. It left it up to you.
That's right. So let's. Oh. Thanks, Aiden. It didn't say whether he squished the ant or not, did he? So let's take a look at the end of the story. Oh gosh, look at that big foot. Now, we didn't find out what happens at the end, right? Did we? That choice was left to That choice was left to the reader. That's right, Charlie. It was left to the reader.
You know, does that mean that everyone's choice of what happened next is going to be the same? No, it's not. Why isn't it going to be the same? Who knows? Eleanor.
Because that some people might want to squish the ant and some people don't want to hurt the ant.
Good. Trevor.
We all have different opinions.
We all have different opinions because we're all different, right?
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
Yes, Henry.
Some people don't like ants and like squishing them, while there's me who likes to play with ants.
Okay.
There you go.
And there's me who doesn't. Miss Cohen doesn't love an insect, but I also don't want to hurt them. So this is seeing things through different lenses, and that's our school theme this year, is seeing the world through different lenses, through other people's perspectives. So instead of just saying, I feel like this, and that's the end, and that's how it's always going to be, we try to see things through other people's eyes and say, I wonder what Miss Elander would do if she was in this situation. That's me trying to understand how she feels.
That's right.
And that's called, who knows what that big word is we talked about? Ryan?
Empathy.
Empathy. That's right. And we like to do these social emotional lessons because it helps us become better people moving forward. If we do this now in elementary school, it's going to help us throughout our whole lives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is.
Absolutely.
So, you guys did a great job
Yes.
summarizing, which means what? What does it mean to summarize? Trevor? Telling. Telling what? Bennett?
Like talking about the story you read.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or do we talk about the entire story?
No.
Do you say it word for word?
No.
No.
Are we rereading the book?
Yeah.
No. Lily, what are we doing?
We are talking about the most important part.
Oh, Lily, you just made my heart smile. Thank you.
The highlights
You
of the
did.
book.
All of you made my heart smile. This has been great. You guys were really listening yesterday when we read this story. So today, are you ready? What we're going to do is we're going to do a little activity. Now, we know it's going to be about what? Empathy. Empathy. So I want you, when we start this activity, I want you to go in with an open mind. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
What does that mean, Isaiah?
When your mind's empty.
Yeah, well, I don't want your mind to be totally empty, but I want you to be open to seeing things in a different way.
In a different way. Right.
Okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, when we go back to our seats, I'm going to come around, and Miss Elander's going to come around with a plate with some tinfoil on it. You saw it over there this morning. You were very curious.
Yeah. Because it has tinfoil on it. We don't know what's inside of it,
I was
right?
wondering if it was going to be pie.
Well, that might be. You're making a good prediction right there. Usually I cover pie with tinfoil.
Yeah.
It looks
Wow.
like bananas.
It looks like bananas. I guess you'll see in a minute what it is. All right. So when you get back to your desks, I want you to sit quietly. We're going to pass out your plates. When we pass out your plates, don't open it until we say so. And then you're going to follow directions exactly as we say them.
Yes, ma'am.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Yes, Isaiah.
I think it might be spaghetti.
You think it might be,
Spaghetti. Oh my
because that was our
goodness.
would you rather this morning. Yes. All right. Let's keep our predictions in our heads, and you'll know if you're right just by when you open it. You'll see if your prediction was right. So let's quietly go back to our seats.
Right.
Uh-huh. All right. Don't open them. Don't open them. All right.
We can take.
All right. When we say go, hey Aiden, why don't you scoot down to this desk right here so that you can be with them. Yeah, perfect. All right, what you're gonna do when you open the tinfoil, the beloved tinfoil, the major surprise. Oh wait,
Oh, did we need to do something here?
I think so.
Oh, can you guys give me 1 second, please?
All right, when you open that tinfoil, you are going to, I'm going to give you a direction as soon as you open it. So, and I want you to follow that direction to a T, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. One more second. Miss Elander is working some magic. All right,
You're so welcome. Okay.
ready? Open your tinfoil and everybody take one. Open it up and everybody take one. Everybody take one.
Yeah. Everyone has to take one.
Take one. Everybody take one.
We only have two.
Oh. Everybody take one.
Yeah, everyone has to take one.
There's only three
Oh.
over here.
What?
God.
We only have one.
I want you to problem solve. What?
Yeah.
First of all, I want you to think, we're seeing things through different people's eyes. We're thinking about things in a different way.
I know.
Let's think about what we could do to problem solve. Go for it.
Yeah. How are you
What
gonna,
could we do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do so everyone wins one?
Or maybe not a whole.
Or we could get off one of the orders.
What are you gonna do? So
But that still leaves me.
Okay, speak with your partners and you guys figure it out.
You gotta figure out how are we going to fix this situation. Ooh. Oh. Guys, they're making my heart melt. Have you guys figured out what you're gonna do? Okay, go for it. Let me see. Let me see your problem solving. Does everybody have some?
Stick it back together.
Do you have some? Show me. Where's your part?
Left piece.
Remember, everyone gets equal, okay? All right, perfect.
Okay,
You guys.
You want me to help you, Ron?
Yes. I was going to say first to get something.
My goodness.
Scrape the cream.
This is easy.
Eyes on me. Eyes on me. First of all, I want to say that, like, you guys have made my heart so happy. I feel like Miss Elander and I have worked all year with you to try to instill that love of each other and that caring for each other, and we saw it here today on display. Now, I want somebody that didn't get a cookie to raise your hand and tell me how you felt at first when you didn't get a cookie. Bennett.
I was like, is there supposed to be another cookie? I was confused.
You were confused. Charlotte?
Keegan just took it. He just gave that cookie to me and was being a sweet friend.
Oh,
I love that. And you know what, Miss Cohen? I saw Henry do the same thing to Bennett. He gave his cookie to Bennett. So it's pretty awesome friends.
Charlie.
Yeah.
I was mysterious.
It was kind of mysterious, wasn't it?
What are you gonna do?
Aiden.
We were trying to figure out an idea, but Joshua said, why don't we break it in half?
I love that. I love
And I kept
that.
on thinking that Miss Elander hit it right under the foil.
Oh, you thought it was really there?
Oh,
Trevor.
Before we did our plan of breaking it in half, I was a bit worried. Wait, shouldn't there be another cookie?
Right. Now, those of you, I just heard from the people who didn't get a cookie. Somebody who did get a cookie, tell me how you felt. Ooh, lots of hands.
Lots of them.
Kennedy?
I was gonna be like, Trevor could have the cookie.
Oh, sweet girl. Eleanor?
I felt upset for Charlie, and I wanted to give him my cookie.
Oh,
And then we came up for an idea for it.
I love that. Claire?
I was confused, and also I was like, why would Miss Elander and Miss Cohen do that?
Doesn't seem like
We're
it, right?
super mean.
Good job. Good job.
Lena?
I thought we could split in half so we all get 4 and 4.
That's awesome. Henry?
I felt sad for him, so I gave him my cookie. And then Lena came up with the idea for breaking them in half, but that didn't work. So then we split them into thirds.
Into thirds.
Wow.
Wow, you're already into fractions,
I
Henry.
know.
We haven't even learned that yet.
Math.
How many pieces are in, if I break a cookie into thirds, how many pieces is that?
I know.
Hold on, Henry's gonna answer.
3.
3. Good job.
That's just it.
Pizza.
It kind of is like a pizza, yes. Ryan.
I felt confused because I just didn't understand why they were only 3 cookies, and I thought it was a mistake and it was supposed to go to them because they had 3.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Hold on one second.
That's some problem solving, though.
It is
right?
some problem solving. So I want you to think about this exercise that we did today. Now, let me tell you, we're not going to use these cookies to eat because everybody's hands have touched them. But I did bring extra Oreos for everybody. So just so you know, everybody's going to get Oreos, and you're not going to eat these because we've all touched these, okay?
That's fair.
But I want you to think about seeing the world through somebody else's eyes. If you were the one that got the cookie, and some of you got the cookie and then gave it away because you already felt that empathy, right? You knew that Bennett might be sad if he didn't have a cookie. So you're like, I'm not gonna let him be sad. I'm gonna be the one that gives it to him, which was, oh,
Wasn't that
gosh.
beautiful
It
to
was,
see that happen?
it was beautiful. This could not have gone any better. And you guys are so amazing.
Well, no, when I saw Charlotte didn't get one of the cookies, I was about to break mine and
Oh, sweet boy. Trevor.
Since we're gonna get Oreos, I can't complain.
Right, there's no complaints, right?
Yeah, because now
So-
everyone's gonna get one.
I want you guys to think about this going through life. This is not just a classroom exercise. This is something that shows us that we have worked hard to get to where we are today. It is now February.
Yes, February.
We've been working since September, right? Working on our empathy and caring for others, and we have become a classroom what? Family. And we care about each other, and we love each other, and this is where we live most of our days during the week, right? And so we have to care about each other, and I saw today that you guys care so much about each other. Aiden.
Maybe one day we should make our own family tree.
Oh, Aiden. We could make a family tree.
Sweet.
Sweet boy. All
I
right.
think the kids would be pretty big.
So I'm going to put Oreos in baggies, and then you can eat them at snack time, okay? We're not going to eat them right now, and I'll take off our masks, but we're going to eat them at snack time, okay? And then tomorrow, you guys are going to get a sheet of paper, and depending on whether you were the one that got the Oreo or didn't get the Oreo, we're going to think about it through the opposite way. So if you were one that got an Oreo, you're going to think about it how it felt for the person who didn't get the Oreo. Or if you were a person that didn't get the Oreo, you're going to think about how it felt for the person that got the Oreo, thinking about things in multiple ways. Any questions? Henry?
But what if there's multiple people, not just two? There's only one table with two people.
So
And
if Kennedy didn't get the cookie, she'll think about the way that if she did get the cookie. So they each had one way of being,
yeah.
right?
Right. But
Okay?
Lena also got a cookie.
Right, so Lena will think about it from Bennett's perspective that didn't get the cookie. So you and Lena will both think about it from Bennett's perspective.
And will Bennett have to think of it?
And Bennett will think about it from your perspective. That's how we show empathy, thinking about it through somebody else's eyes.
Good question, though.
That was a really good question, Henry. Thank you so much for joining our classroom lesson on empathy today.
Go Gators!